When I was young and inexperienced, I was naive. When I was older and experienced, I was gullible. I don't fault myself for having been naive. Over time, I became cynical. That solved that problem. But why hadn't experience and cynicism protected me from gullibility? Life has had to knock sense into me day by day. Not only is my vehicle now battered and bent, out of shape after 70 years of driving the road of life, my mind is too. My head, thoughts, heart, feelings, and soul, beliefs have all been awakened to the fact that life is a school and I'm responsible for all my grades. I'm going to graduate someday. I can't expect dogmas from political and religious groups to absolve me of my responsibility as a pupil with our teacher. Donald Trump is a student of life who now has much less support. The Republican Party is suddenly realizing that he isn't the savior he said he was. He's running scared. They can smell it, but they don't want to admit that they smell the same way. The nose knows. But does your nose smell the fear you're exuding, or just others' fear? The base of the Republican Party is gullible. They don't want to admit that their grades in the school of life are abysmal. They're arrogant on the one hand and obsequious, submissive, fawning, and compliant on the other. They're afraid of the darkness inside of themselves. When you're gullible, you project your nightmares onto others. You look for scapegoats to victimize, the Jew du jour who you can blame for your problems. The world becomes a mirror you want to smash. You don't see your weaknesses projected onto perceived enemies. All lessons from our teacher teach us to move through naivety and gullibility to insight. You can't claim to be wise, loving, and loyal to learning if you don't claim to be a student in this school who's moving through gullibility with every lesson brought to you by our teacher. When I only blamed others, I was gullible. But when I could also blame myself by moving through my gullibility to awaken to my own fallibility, I found a power inside that I'd previously prohibited myself from accessing. Good thoughts. Please repost this video so others can discover if they're gullible too.